Hello there, and welcome back to this particular part of my house. Today, in this particular part of my house, I'm going to be opening a shiny Zacian premium figure collection, and as well as that, I'm going to be opening a shiny Zamazenta premium figure collection. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, the Crown Zenith set was yonks ago. And to that I say, good observation, you are 100% right. And pretty much the only reason I'm opening these is because they were on sale at Kmart. EB Games had a sale on the same boxes. On sale, these were worth $88. However, Kmart was selling these for $39 each. So if you're good at maths, like I'm good at maths, you'll know that two of these boxes at Kmart costs $78 for the two, and one at EB Games costs $88. I've essentially got two boxes for $10 off one at EB Games. It also came to my attention that there are 11 packs inside each, so that's 22 packs for $78, which works out to about just under $4 a pack, which is like half price a pack here in Australia. I think they're like $7 or $8 a pack, or maybe $6 a pack, I don't know. Whatever it is, whether it's 6, 7 or 8, these are discounted quite significantly. So yeah, I'll cut these open and we'll get straight to it. I'll start on my left because I'm left-handed. On my left side I've got the Zacian tin. We'll start off with the shiny Zacian pin, which is cool. I'll just stick him there, he can fall over. And then you've got the shiny Zacian figure, nothing special. He doesn't have writing on the back of his head, unlike Cyndaquil, who's just out of frame here. So we'll put Cyndaquil in the middle, he can be the referee. We've got the Zacian, shiny Zacian full art promo card, which is quite nice. And then you have the, I'm going to be honest, not entirely a big fan of the sleeves. They look kind of, I don't know, low rate. I think it's the same print on both sets of sleeves anyway. I've just noticed that it's Zacian on the top and Zamazenta down the bottom. So if I hold it like that, you'll see both. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of it saying trading card game in the middle as a little buffer between the two. They could have just used a sword. Then of course there's the 11 packs. We'll keep it on the left side here for Zacian. On the Zamazenta side, the Zamazenta pin. And then we have the Zamazenta figure, which is quite cool. Oh, I've got the promo card as well. So let's start off the opening on the left side with Zacian. It's going to be a rude shock when I'm reminded here that not every pack comes with a holo. I'm sure there's a card trick, maybe? Do I want to do it in case I bugger it up? No, let's just find out what it is first. So, started off with a Pancham. I want to move these out the way because I'm leaning over like this. Snorunt. There's been quite a few. I've already opened Snorunt. Rockruff, Tangela, Beltoy. Oh, Hisuian and Voltorb. There we go. That's the first Galarian Gallery card we've got. Aggron Holo. So that's classified as a hit back in this era of Pokemon cards. And then we've got the Energy Bisharp, Graveler, and Pokemon Catcher. So that's 4 from the back that Triple B. It feels so long ago since we had the yellow borders. I've always been a fan of the Japanese cards having the silver borders and a hit in every pack, so quite glad they went to that. Do we want to count this at 2? I don't know. We'll see how common everything is. Put that there with Zacian. Dark Energy, Rakanda, Pincurchin, Pokemon Catcher, Scyther, Starly, Riolu, Aeron, Rockruff, Howlin' at the Moon, Beltoy, and Zeraora. Oh, not even a holo. So that's going to be one downside to this opening, I guess, is just not having holos in every pack. Dark. Electric. Still haven't caught one of them in white yet. Rescue Carrier. Girafarig. Oops. Shinx. Oh, that's a cute one. Holding the book. Zap it for me because I hate reading. Galarian Mr. Mime. Sunkern. Coughing. Bidoof. Taurus. Reverse Rare Taurus. And a regular old Scissor. Cool. So we're one hit from 3 packs. I haven't really mentioned it in other openings, but people probably notice my hands, like the skin, notably on that finger. I have eczema, so my hands are really not enjoying life right now. Back to the Zamazenta side. Dark Energy, Bisharp. Bisharp's one of my favourites too. I've say that for a lot of Pokemon, but I definitely have a select few favourites. Tangela, Larvesta, Snorunt, Switch, Hop. Oh, it's signed. That was big part of Sword and Shield was everyone had trainer cards. And then another Zeraora. We've done 4 packs and we've had 2 Zeraoras in the Zamazenta side. Give us a mix, will ya? Steel Energy, Ultra Ball. Kind of looks like I drew that. Friends and Hisui, that's a full art. Lost vacuum, I hate when that happens. Our vacuum is very much... Oh, Trumpy! Trumpy's in the set. Make Pokemon great again. Cherubi, Execute. I forgot what I was talking about with the vacuum. I lost the thought. Emolga, featured heavily in Elise's team. Water Energy. I did see that. So there's textured full art water energies. I don't think that's one of them. And then there's Volcarona Hollow. Actually, it's not hollow. It's just a regular rare. As for checklists, I don't think I will be doing one for this opening. Obviously, since we're well and truly past Crown Zenith, there is no intention to open like a booster box or an ETB of this set at all. It was just a one-off sort of purchase while it was dirt cheap, and just see what I get, really. As also to somewhat make up for the dreadful Whalmer's in the set too. Oh, I'm gonna get a whale. You're kidding me. We're 3 from 3 Zero Auras, although this one's a reverse rare, which does mix it up a little bit. Whalmer, Wailord. Wailord's definitely a favourite of mine. What was I saying? Yeah, to make up for the fake opening video, I really did not enjoy filming that as much as I thought I would. I thought I'd enjoy it, and then when I filmed it, I didn't enjoy it. And then when I edited it, still didn't enjoy it. And then when I watched it back, it was okay, but compared to my other videos, which I'm quite happy with, notably Black and White with Crocorock, Elton John, I enjoyed watching them back, and I've enjoyed editing them, and I've enjoyed filming them. And that opening, the fake card opening, I really didn't. I sort of enjoyed the opening, but I didn't enjoy everything else to do with it. Duskull. This is the Zacian side again, isn't it? So we've got a clear front runner here for the opening. Zacian is 3 hits, and Zamazenta's 3 Zero Auras. Pack number 4 from the Zamazenta side. Seems like this set's got there's a Gen 4-5 sort of feel to it. There's a lot of Gen 4 and 5 Pokemon. Thrown in with, obviously, Sword and Shield era sort of stuff. Electric, Gen 5, 4, 5, 2, 5, 6, 2, was Shinx 3, I can't remember. 8, Aeron, and Heliolisk. The first pack without a Zero Aura in it, which is, I don't know, I would have figured there would be at least a hit 4 packs into a box, but Zacian once again. Psychic Energy, Rescue Carrier, Salazzle, Carnivine, it looks like it's just done something naughty and it's chuckling to itself. Cricketot, Walk on the Plank, Aeron, Riolu. Starly, I just saw another thing back there. Again, Scyther and Altaria. It's sort of Impangaro at the back there. It's like it's crocheted, sort of. Altaria. Oh, it's so fluffy. So yeah, well, that's another one to the Zacian side. I think the Zamazenta box is just a complete dud. It might not even be necessary to track the scores, because Zamazenta might not even get on the scoreboard. But if I'm tracking scores, it means Zamazenta may have had a hit. Or I'm just doing it to make you think it's got a hit. Shaman, Matang, Luxio, Trumpy, Emolga. Let me hold it like this so it doesn't fall out. Scyther, Starly, Riolu. That felt like 2 cards. Yanma and double. Okay, Zamazenta. I think we can call it. Zacian's gonna win it. Another thing I noticed, editing the video of the ETBs from Paradox Rift, is that Lunatone, these are new cards, Grubbin, Skrult, Helicopter, Wooloo, Shinx, Radiant Charizard. There we go, there's your obligatory Charizard. Who would have thunk it? Certainly not me, and obligatory Zero Aura. So that's another hit to the Zacian side. Let me continue that thought. Editing back the ETBs of Paradox Rift, I noticed when I researched the value of the cards off TCG Player that despite having fewer pulls in the Iron Valiant box, I think it was it 3, 4 in the end? Roaring Moon's way? Yeah, I think it was 3 Valiant, 4 Roaring Moon. Despite having less pulls, the monetary value of the Iron Valiant cards was like way bigger than Roaring Moon. So we had better hits in the Iron Valiant, quality-wise, but quantity-wise was Roaring Moon. So at the end of the day, it could be seen either way who won that one. But for hits alone, it was Roaring Moon. Can we go 11 packs without pulling anything out of that box? Oh, I've got V-Star in place of the energy. That was something to do with using the V-Star moves, I think, in the TCG. Not relevant here. Lunatone and Solrock, back to back. That's pretty special. That doesn't happen often. It's like that 151 pack where we got 2 of the evolutions, Flareon and Jolteon back to back. We're missing Vacuum, Cricketot, Aeron, there's another thing here. It's Zacian again. Starly, Scyther, Turtwig, yes. I love Turtwig, he's cool. I just remember on the Cartoon Network channel, the promo Aggron Hollow, so that's actually a duplicate Aggron Hollow, isn't it? Yeah, that's a duplicate. The promos for the Diamond and Pearl cartoon, they started up on like a slide or something up in the sky, and someone bumped into Turtwig, and the whole like promo, it would occasionally cut back to Turtwig. I can't remember, he was upside down or the right way up, but it'd just go Twig to Twig, and it'd cut to someone else, and then it'd cut back to Twig to Twig, and it'd cut back to someone else, and it'd cut back to Turtwig, and it'd go Twig to Twig. That's my perfect recreation of it. I wouldn't say I overly got into it. I was more of a Simpsons watcher. Yeah, I don't know, I just didn't watch Pokemon. I would have seen episodes, but I really don't remember any of it. I can move that back too. So we're back to the Zamazenta side. Can he continue the dry streak of pulling absolutely nothing? No, it cannot. It's a Comfy and a B Hollow. So there we go. We count. That's two on one. Although Zacian started with a 2-on-1, so it's just caught up to one pack of the other one. It's quite a nice looking Comfy. It's got like a magenta pinkish tint to it in the background there. Not very good at actually lining it up well on the top down camera. 4 packs left each. I don't mind the gallery cards. They're quite cool looking. The few I looked at before I started filming this. There we go, Lunatone and Solrock again. Maybe it isn't special, and they're just always side by side. Potion, Mr. Mime, Sunkern, Coughing, Oddish, Salander, and here we go, Rotom V. I believe that was Zacian once more. 4 from the back, get around, Water Energy, Friends and Sinnoh, Carnivine, Switch, Pancham, Helicopter, Skrelpy, Salazzle, and Lycanroc. At least we've moved away from the Zero Auras temporarily. I've never seen any of these boxes opened either, so I don't know if this is like standard for these boxes. I might have to see what I could find on YouTube while I eat my lunch after this to see if I'm like, because one box is full and the other one's empty, so maybe it's just standard to have one okay and one empty box. There's something silver there. Snorunt, Pawniard, Rayan, he was the Dragon gym leader. I think Dragon was like the 8th gym in Sword and Shield, and Dubwool, which puts beyond doubt, I mean, it's 2 to, I think, like 10 pulls at the moment. The big ones in the Galarian Gallery were the big hits, were where all the value is in the set. Not that I sell or anything. Cherubi, Trumpy, we haven't pulled a big Trumpy yet, him standing up. Riolu, Scyther, there's a hit there. Manaphy, okay. I can't remember the name. Bruxish, the Lipfish, Pukamuku, Pikipek, isn't it? And Wishy Washy down the bottom there. It looks like a Moraine off to the side as well. So yeah, we'll take that. Manaphy and Oranguru is knowing what's come before him in the box, and he's just like, oh, I'm seriously in the loser box, aren't I? Yes, you are, Oranguru. Yes, you are. 4 packs to go. 2 each. I'm going to have to say, there can't be anything else in this Zacian box, can there? Like, we're close to being above 1 hit per pack. It's got to be hits in only the Zamazenta side. Lairon, Larvesta, Oddish, see you? I've spoke too soon. There's definitely something there. Potion, Aeron, and Lapras. I didn't see Lapras there, because I made a list of like the top. And Volcanion Hollow. There we It's 2 more to the Zacian side at the end of the day. I said there couldn't be more, and there certainly was more. Volcanion is nothing special, but Lapras. It's got a Sphere on his back there. Mantine, Pelipper. I once used a Master Ball on a Pelipper. I don't know if I've told that story yet or not. But when I was a kid, I went on holiday to somewhere locally, and they had pelicans. And I thought, damn, pelicans are cool. Which is true, because pelicans are cool. And then I got home and played Pokemon, and then I found a pelican in the game, and I'm like, I have to have a pelican. And I kept chucking Ultra Balls at it, and I couldn't catch it. And then I thought, Master Ball doesn't fail, so I used that, and my cousin found out, and he was like, he didn't yell at me or anything, but he's like, you shouldn't have done that, because how are you going to catch Kyogre? And I'm like, I don't care, I've got a Pelipper. I went through an entire playthrough of Scarlet and Violet, only using Pokeballs on everything, including the Legendaries and the Shinies, so why not use a Master Ball on a Pelipper? back to the Zamazenta side, the second to last pack, Riolu, Aeron, Larvesta, Heliolisk. Oh, I've got the card trick. No, I didn't. I did half the card trick, apparently. I don't know what I'm doing. I was too busy telling my sick Master Ball story. I did play Shield over Sword, because that was the only one that had stock, because I only played it like 2 years after release. Have I had that Pawniard yet? I don't think I have. Sort of looks like I drew it again. I'm not very talented at art, so that's my standard for lesser good looking cards. Shaman reverse rare and Snorlax. He's crocheted too, like the Altaria a minute ago. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna just put that there. It's not a hit, but I think it's cool. I did the trick right this time. For Psychic, Electric, the My Style Ultra Ball, Luxio, Helioptile, Skrelp, Grubbin, Purloin, Seymour, Salandit. Here we go, here's something, 49. Can it be something good? Drapion. It's like, they've actually taken a photo of like a sand dune and photoshopped, maybe even gotten clay Drapions. And I want to say that is a hit, isn't it? Because that's textured. And it's in the rare slot too, isn't it? So maybe that water one wasn't a hit because it wasn't in the rare. Was it? I think I can see it there anyway. So that Drapion's certainly a hit. That's a hit. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things because it hasn't won. And we'll give it a quick recap. Obviously, we'll start off with the promo card that comes with the box, B, holo, then the totally, actually, I think I wrote this down. Yeah, no, it's not worth money. It's $2.20 in the US, which will be in dollary dues up there. And the Manaphy, Galarian Gallery. I think most of our hits were Galarian Gallery cards. Comfy, and the Drapion. Okay, this was a V. I didn't pay attention to that bit, but that's a V card. So yeah, what was that? Promo doesn't count. It's 5 hits from 11 packs, which means this one has to have more than 1-to-1, doesn't it? From the Zacian box, we have the Zacian promo, obviously. The winner, the champion. Then we had the Snorlax, regular rare. It's nothing, it's not a hit, so it's not on the scoreboard, but I just thought it was cool. It's crocheted looking Snorlax. And then after that, we had 2 of these Aggron holos, so we'll cast them aside. Did I even have a regular holo in this one? I didn't. Oh yeah, B. Yeah, that's right. And then Volcanion holo. So we've just about had more holos, even though there was duplicates and we had hits at all in the other box. A few people aren't going to like that I put Radiant Charizard after the holos, but that's probably more my dislike of Charizard than anything else. It wasn't worth anything either, which is surprising for a Charizard. Yeah, Radiant Charizard, I guess. Rotom V. Regular V card. It's basically the only regular V card I got, because the other one was Galarian Gallery. Sylveon Voltorb. Lapras, this is probably one of my favourite ones. Twig, Altaria, Duskull, Lurking, and finally the Rainfall art, which I don't know if it was value or not. It doesn't matter to me at the end of the day. So let's count the hits. Let's compare the pair. Snorlax can go over there. Zamazenta 4, Zacian 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it was 1-to-1. 1 per pack at the end of the day, considering there was a few double ups in the end. But yeah, that's got to be it for this pack opening. I wasn't expecting it to be so plainly one-sided, but I guess that's the point of it. 11-4, 1-to-1, and 1 basically every 3 in the end. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give us a like. If you really liked it, then hit the subscribe button, because that means you get to see other things I do too. And if you really, really, really liked what I did, watch other things I do, because I do other things. So I'll see you in the next one. Say bye to Cyndaquil!